good afternoon. Just coming to you today, and I'm gonna talk about stewardship, but I just wanted to acknowledge and timestamp where we're at in life and where we're at in all this going on around us. I'm wearing my lovely I Believe in Nashville t-shirt, and it's funny, I just ordered it 2-3 weeks ago, and that was at a really rough time for Central East Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, and everyone's lives got shook, got plowed in many different types, in many facets of life, and then not 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, COVID came in full force, and I can only imagine what it's like down there in Nashville, but I know that there are beacons of hope, and there are resounding people that are making a difference, and they're trying to do their best to serve each other and just love each other as much as we can in this crazy time. So yeah, if you need any resources, whether that's resources of peace, resources for health and wellness, just give me a holler and we can connect, and I can get you some people. My people can be your people, all that stuff. And then the little things that we have done to glorify Him, now we have even more time to glorify Him with. In Luke, it talks about, like, to him whom you trust with a little, you also trust with a lot. And I've seen that in my friends who have just recently started to have kids. The fruits of their servitude and their humility and hearts for God are going to be replicated to a small human. And he trusted them with a little, and just he trusted them with the responsibilities that they had in life, and now they're going to be trusted with a lot. And now we were trusted with a little. We had our prayer time when we could squeeze it in. We had church on Sundays, but now we have all this time to, yes, spend with the Lord, but spend with our families and to steward that time well. When it comes to stewardship, we always talk about finances and, like, utilizing our resources, whether that be our car, and utilizing that for the glory of God. Finances like donating or helping our neighbor, or just budgeting better and being smart. In good old Colossians, it talks about how, like, in everything we give glory to God in it. We've also been given skills, talents, and abilities that only we can bring to His kingdom and the world to benefit at any capacity. And this will sound cheesy, disclaimer, but you have only what you have. Your heart, your skills, your experience is only inside of you, and there's so much value in you, and I could talk about you all day. It all comes out of love, but it's like, oh hey, God gave me this gift, and I'm just gonna chew on it for a long time and not do anything with it because I'm scared. And yes, I understand, like, and there's a refining process, and there's, like, figuring it out, and because I'm going through that as well. A little testament to that, just so it makes sense. I started out in college. I started out in accounting. I was in accounting for 2 years, and I realized that it wasn't in my skill set. It was just a little overwhelming trying to shove a square peg into a circle hole, or whatever the phrase is. And so I switched to management, since people are my people are my business. And I did use that coming out of college, which is refreshing, but I'm coming to terms with the fact that I might need to steward those people skills, or the love for people and my empathy, in a different way, whether that's pursuing, like, doing therapy, doing this, or just doing something else. I'm called to figure that out and to use it and to talk to people about it and to develop it. Like, I'm not going to sit on my butt because I'm uncomfortable with the fact that I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know what my strengths and weaknesses are. I'm called to do something about it, and through that, like, there is discovery, and you'll never arrive at that place for sure. Like, it's a continual thing, and you will fail. I am going to fail so much, probably failing in doing this, you know, and also through talking with people and associating with people that maybe are what you want to do. Like, I'm meeting with people that weren't there, who've been therapists at some capacity, counselors, people who've worked in that realm, and just to pick at their brain. So we have to steward what we've been given, and as we find out more about ourselves, we need to steward it. But you are not meant to not. Like, God plays an active role in our lives just as we play an active role in His. And if anything, this is a fire under my butt. I hope it's a fire under yours, to just reach out to people, reach out to me. Please leave me questions about, like, Jen, how the heck do I do this? Like, ideas of what you've been thinking about, of ideas of what you think you might be good at, or how do I utilize this? How do I use something? Oh, another thing, like, it's not just, it's both the mundane and the charismatic. Like, whatever skills that you have, they're all of value, no matter what. Yes, I care and love people, and I'm a stupid goofball, but I also love to file stuff, and I also love to alphabetize things and work on Excel. No matter what the skill set that is that you have and that you're exploring and finding, it is of value, and it is of developing and utilizing to impact His kingdom. I just hope this is an encouragement to you to look into the verses that I'll put in the link in the bottom there. Let me know what you're trying to pursue, where you're struggling, if you have had any experience in therapy, or if you know a psychologist, a counselor, and we can connect, because I want to get to know those people, and I want you to know my people to know you. Thank you so much for just coming and talking. Yeah, just hit me up, and let me know if I said anything that didn't make sense, because, it's time to try to perfect this lovely craft, and it's time, steward this time, and find peace and rest and peace and productivity, and pursue God in it, and He'll show you what you're meant to do. That sounds cliche, but we love it. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. So much. My heart is to you. Okay, I'll stop being cheesy. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.